Raising kids takes constant adjustments. Every day and week and month, kids are changing rapidly and it can feel impossible to keep up, much less actually get ahead of the changes. We think like it's just a phase, right? It'll get easier, right? But what if we stopped thinking that those phases should be wished away or hurried through? What if each phase in a kid's life was a unique, like once in their lifetime, opportunity for us to influence their future? Whining toddler, dramatic 5th grader, stressed out 10th grader, no matter what it is, it's challenging to keep adjusting to the phases that our kids go through. But when we go through them, when we grow with them, we get to help them believe and imagine and care for others and relate well and trust and reason and improve and lead, make a difference, and most importantly, actually grow into an adult that knows and loves the God that made them in His image and become the type of person that He created them to be. Well, for this phase, we will hear from Becky Baker, who leads Mission Kids and oversees a team of people that create a fun and purposeful and safe experience for 0 through 5th graders every single week at Mission. Here we go.
4th and 5th grade, the phase when friends are best friends, games are for competition, and your confident kid will insist, "I've got this." It's the age of being caught in between the childhood and teenage years. They don't quite fit into either one, and they know it. Friends matter a lot more in this phase. A tribe mentality begins to form as kids choose who they want to hang out with some kids on the inside and some kids on the outside. If your 4th and 5th grader is doing, saying, or wearing something that confuses you, probably just check out what their peers are doing, saying, or wearing. Peer approval becomes a driving force for 4th and 5th graders. Also, higher level thinking begins. Abstract ideas start to become a possibility. These kids are also using tech devices like they're teenagers and consuming media daily. You can create healthy boundaries with them for using their tech and what kinds of content they're taking in. You probably can't cut all the tech out of their lives, and they will see things at school and they are with other people, but you can choose their content as a parent. Preteens are also caught in the pressure to succeed. It's more important than ever to give them a place where what they do isn't as important as who they are, and their family is the best place for that. In this phase, kids are asking, do I have friends? Kids develop great friendships when adults help make introductions and include peers. Be careful to help them invite others in, and when they get left out, help them deal with that and the emotions of being on the outside. They need your help. The preteen years are also fraught with the tension between who I was and who I'm going to be. Their experience last year might look super different from what next year is going to look like, and they're in the process of bridging those two worlds as they figure out who they want to be. They can also start to see the point of view of someone other than themselves. There's an increased pressure to conform to norms. They're paying attention to everything and finding ways to find their place in it all. They find their identity in groups, which is why friends are so important in this time. But as I'm sure you know, the group they're in matters, so helping them find the right friends is key in this phase. With their faith, adults sometimes make the mistake of connecting kids to a God who seems irrelevant, and it can lead to kids pushing away from God and from faith in their teenage years. Get ahead of it now and engage your preteens with a story of faith inside a real community. Faith isn't just another set of norms to conform to or not to conform to. It's an invitation into the kind of life we were created for. Here are 3 things you can do in this phase to engage your kiddos. First, if you want to get their attention, make it a competition. With their lifetime of experience under their belt and a no-fear attitude, a kid in this phase is virtually unstoppable. They're ready to prove themselves, ready for the world to take notice, and they lack the self-consciousness that might otherwise tell them to slow down. They can't wait to show you how smart or fast or strong they really are. Jump into it with them. 2, let them know you see their potential and believe in it. There is no such thing as an overly confident middle schooler. So build into what's coming next and encourage them where they're at now. 3, celebrate their expanding autonomy. It sounds like a scary word to use with 10 and 11-year-olds, but if autonomy is the end goal for raising a successful adult, we have to celebrate their attempts now at moving towards that independence. This means when they want to try something new and give up something they've done before, you celebrate that. You say, I love that you're trying a new sport. Soccer was fun while it lasted, but let's see what else is out there. Or, I didn't know you were into old school hip hop. Let's put on some of your favorite jams while we're driving. Taking them seriously, engaging their interests, and pouring into their relationships is the way to engage your 4th and 5th grader. Don't miss it.